We're listening to the Chubettes. This just in.
It's the Chubettes.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Pax?
Pretty good, Madeline. So before we get into all of it, we are recording from a new kind of setup.
Yes, at my parents' house.
That's right.
They're out of town, and I'm raiding their fucking pantry like nobody's business.
Skinny dipping. The neighbors are like, who is
oh
that?
My God. No. The neighbors love me. I got to keep that up. I cannot do that.
What makes you think they'd hate you if you did that?
They just love me more. My God, I need a break. God damn it.
They'd be like, God, what a free spirit. Good for her.
Exactly. That's so true. That's so true. Oh my God. But yeah, it's a nice little, my parents have a nice little bungalow, you could say.
Yes, the bungalow.
They have decked out their pool and deck with plants galore. Like it's
a nice
gorgeous.
Little oasis.
It's an oasis. It really is, because I get a pool. I'm here watching the cats. We're having a good time.
Yeah, and the cats are into it.
Oh my God, yeah. Like, Binks was outside for like 7 hours today.
She's like,
past the fuck. I know. I literally was like, should I water you? Like, do I need to pour water on you? And she was like, nah, bitch, I'm good.
No, I don't want to grow anymore. It's like a dad joke.
I hate you.
I do. I hate myself.
Good. Anyway, so that's the update why it may sound a little different. We're in a different space. Mm-hmm. We're trying it out, seeing what it feels like. And we're on these lovely couches.
That's right.
That are full on leather. So if you hear a little squeak here, squeak there, we're just getting all nice and cozy up in this house.
Absolutely. And we're just... Honestly, we are just sliding around.
Hell yeah, me too. Slip and slide.
Baby oiled up. And you slide all around. Speaking of Baby Earl.
Cannot believe that transition. That was beautiful.
That had been percolating.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good one. Okay, speaking of baby oil, Diddy's stupid fucking shit came out.
Fuck that guy.
Y'all, just like, it's just, man, can we catch a break? And like, okay. I just want to say, so he had 5 charges against him, 5 different counts. Count 1, racketeering conspiracy. He was found not guilty. Count 2, sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion. Not guilty. Count 3, transportation to engage in prostitution. Guilty. Sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion. Not guilty. Transportation to engage in prostitution. Guilty. So basically, he was found guilty on 2 out of the 5 counts, which, okay, great. But like, the other counts, really,
it's like I have no words, but I have a lot of words, you know?
Yeah.
This motherfucker. But also, like, I'm really interested in okay, so we've seen the fall, essentially, of Diddy. Like, this very, very powerful person within the
industry.
Just industry. And we've seen people, how they have distanced themselves. We've heard stories from his bodyguards, from Cassie, other people, other romantic partners, I'm going to say. We've heard all of these stories, and we've heard that there are a lot of people that actually know about all of this and have been complicit, but they've distanced themselves. And I'm so interested because I think cancel culture is kind of fascinating, especially as we've watched it play out, like millennials, especially. Like we saw at the beginning of it, where it's still a thing. It'll continue to be a thing. I don't see that ending anytime soon. Yeah. But it's just I'm always fascinated by like how there's this fall and then what is going to be the PR buildup, because he's lost all this money, but he's still insanely wealthy.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, he's still like, you know, pretty powerful within his own company. Like, I think he's still head of Bad Boy Records or whatever it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like I don't think he stepped down from any of that. Maybe I could be very much so mistaken, but like, what is going to be his, I hope he doesn't have another rise, right?
Right. We don't want that.
We
but
don't-
we're more commenting on like how interesting it's going to play, how interesting things are going to fucking play out, and be like, what else can this motherfucker do?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, exactly. Because like, I mean, I hate that it's like, I'm even saying any of this, but I'm not like, I'm jaded enough to know that he's not going to just disappear from the eye of being a celebrity. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he might for a few years and find his own little island.
They always fucking come back.
Yeah,
these
find his own
motherfuckers
little,
always come back.
Yeah, he might find his own
Chris
little.
Brown has fucking sold out show. That motherfucker is still performing, making money.
Literally, when his songs come on, I switch them. I get so
burn
mad.
it down. It's just such bullshit.
No.
Harvey Weinstein shit's. He's coming back being acquitted or whatever the fuck. There's shit there that I can't think of right now, of course, at the top of my head. But there's a thing. It's a real thing.
It is a real thing. And it's just so disappointing. Like, when you have all of this.
So, like, no, we don't want it to happen, but it's fucking going to.
We're not dumb.
And we're like...
we don't want it to happen. It shouldn't happen. It's ridiculous. But like, we've seen the patterns enough. Fucking Kevin Spacey.
Right? That cockroach won't fucking die. He will not die.
Yeah. It's just... Oh my God.
And it's crazy because he's getting hired. It's not
again,
like...
yeah.
They're
like, oh... acquitted. Okay, I mean, you were tried and everything. I'm sorry, but like, there's so much evidence. There's too many things. There's too many things. Just the justice system around the world. It's not even just the US, because I know that was like in the UK is royally fucked.
Yeah.
Royally fucked. And it feels like it's never in favor of the victims. Now, what I will say about the whole Diddler situation is that, you know, Cassie, who is a victim, first and foremost, I will have time for that heated debate.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like,
Victim.
I will see things on like threads and shit, and I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna go. But then I see other people have taken care of it. But like, you know, people forget, like, she already settled and essentially won her case. She only came in as a witness for this specific trial for the various things that he had been accused of. Motherfucker did some things, and he's getting away with it because he's powerful and he has money. And I have a theory that, you know, Jay-Z has gotten like pulled into this, right? You know, like, we're Beyonce stan over here, but Jay-Z's gotten pulled into this, and then those like accusations or whatever were dismissed. They're like besties. So it makes me think of the whole, like, you know, you think of Epstein and some of his besties, you know, because there's no client list. And now, so what I'm like, there's something going on there. But again, he's so wealthy. He's so powerful within not only just the music industry, but like throughout. Like, I mean, he has got roots in so much.
Yes.
There was a phone call when Diddy
You're talking about Jay-Z, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
When Diddy was in jail and he was on the phone with his son. And so he kind of spoke, from what I read, he kind of spoke in like, not riddles, but like, he was very careful with how he said things.
Yeah. Yeah.
But there was one phone call, and I can't remember where I read this. I'm not even going to say. I was like, it was probably the Times. I can't even. But he was basically like, he asked about some money being moved around, basically, and then was like, you need to talk to the executives. He either said executives or producers, and move up the date for the release on the J information. And during all of this, Jay-Z has like backed, like, he's like, nah, I'm not associated with this guy.
Yeah.
Don't know him. Never known him. No. Who? What?
Who?
Business partners? No. What are you talking
But
about?
he's been in trouble before.
Oh,
and gotten away with some things.
Haven't they all? I'm not saying he's an angel by any means. My God. No. But
I mean, on this level is crazy. Would be nuts.
I know. But there
happens.
is a theory that there's potentially like some sort of tell-all against Jay-Z that Diddy has been working on the side with one of these major streaming services. So like Netflix, Peacock, Amazon, I'm just naming off major ones. And I have been like waiting with bated breath to see like a preview pop up somewhere.
Yeah.
Because like
it'll probably be soon. It'll probably be in the next few months.
Oh, right.
Don't
I
you
mean,
think?
he's so like Diddy, if he doesn't get any sentencing, like I
His
saw
sentencing is in October, I think.
okay. Well, and I saw that he got denied for bond.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, exactly. So he should stay in jail,
Right.
but like that doesn't mean that his business dealings stop. So it's like, And I think the things that he did get charged with are 10 years each. So it'd be like,
10 years max each.
I hope he gets a fucking max.
I mean, let's hope, but I mean, I don't have any hope.
Then he gets released.
I mean, I have hope for
he
it. But
gets released for good behavior.
Yeah, on a fucking anklet or some bullshit like that.
When in reality, he just baby earled up some people. Well, but he would probably get released for like good behavior, and it'd probably because he made some inside deals with some other prisoners and whoever else was in charge, the warden of the luxury prison. And it's probably because he's going to have some cool freak offs.
Yeah.
I say cool loosely.
Yeah.
Within the prison.
Right. I like it how when I said I wanted to talk about the Diddy thing, you were like, you should talk about it because I know nothing.
Now I'm over here like just
and you're
spitting facts.
spewing these facts that I had no idea about. So, that's why we mesh,
You're welcome. It jogged so many things I've been reading because I've been like, what the
Yeah, I was like, I knew this bitch fucking knows.
Well, and it was just so prevalent on Threads.
Yes,
too.
it was nuts.
So it's just like,
not to change the subject.
talk to me.
Okay, I'm changing the subject.
Somebody has requested advice from us.
Yes, a real person, but they would like to stay anonymous.
A real anonymous person, flesh and blood. We think.
I would assume so.
We're not sure.
I mean, some type of flesh, unless it's a ghost.
I
don't think it's a ghost. Okay.
How do we know?
Oh my God, you're so right. Okay. This person writes, Is everyone ready?
Yes. Sorry for my mouth breathing.
It's okay. This person writes, I have a coworker who finds reasons to come in late or leave early all the time. We have a job that allows us some flexibility in this regard because we have to go to job sites and locations all over the area. But lately they are going to a location for a 1 p.m. meeting and then just heading home afterwards. It's somewhat annoying because I have to go to these same meetings, but I'm returning to work. It doesn't super affect me, but I don't know how to deal with this or tell them that this doesn't show them in a good light by others. Sincerely, I'm still here. Oh, I love the name.
Love it. Okay. First gut reaction.
Oh, yeah. First gut reaction, go.
Why do you give such a fuck?
Same. First gut reaction is, okay.
Who gives a fuck?
Why do you care? Why do you care? Why do you want to ruin everybody's fucking shitty time? Everybody fucking, the world's burning, okay?
Yeah.
You got other things to worry about.
Okay, so it sounds like sales. Like it sounds like a type of sales job.
Okay.
I could be totally wrong.
Yeah.
But also, like, have you talked to others and they feel the same way? Or
that's where I think, because they say, I don't know how to deal with this or tell them that this doesn't show them in a good light by others, which makes me think that this person is basically saying, like, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I feel like I need to let them know, or like something bad could happen, like they could get fired or like get written up or something.
Okay, like, so if others are bitching or gossiping around the office about it, what you would do is be like, hey, listen, I don't really give a shit, okay? Like, I don't give a shit, because you don't want to be the person that gives a shit to this.
No.
You don't want to be the person that comes off as a narc, because that is what you're gonna fucking sound like. And you're gonna be like, listen, I don't really give a shit, but like, there has been some scuttlebutt. Okay. There has been some scuttlebutt around the office about, like, we have a meeting at like 1 and I come back, but you don't.
Or, okay, I absolutely love that. To go off of that, literally just say, boss's name asked me where you were, and I didn't know what to say, so I lied and said that you were,
that you shit your pants.
Yeah, that you shit your pants, and I didn't know what to say, so I'm so sorry, but like, they've been really noticing you're not coming in, or you're not going to this meeting, and I don't really care if you do or not, I just don't want you to get in trouble.
Yeah, and like, you could say this after a meeting, like, that they're about to peace out and go home.
Right.
You could also be like, hey, you want to go get a drink or something? Like, make it,
or schedule a meeting with them personally.
Make it Zoom.
2 p.m. Immediately after
2:30 p.m. Zoom meeting. We could meet in the office if you'd like, but I know that you don't always like to come to the office after meetings.
Man. I mean, okay, those are the gut reactions, but at the same time, I do understand though. Sometimes it's like, why the fuck do I have to keep doing this shit? And like, I put in so much effort. It can get very annoying when you put in effort and then other people don't.
I do get it. Right there with you. But then I have other questions, like, what are you doing in the office after your meetings? Is the office 45 minutes from their house / where their work? Because honestly, like, I see the value in it. I mean, at 1, the meeting gets done at 2. It takes me 45 minutes to get home from either the office and or wherever we're meeting. By the time I get home, it's like, it's like 3, right? Mm-hmm. Maybe they haven't taken lunch. These are all the things that go in my mind.
True. Maybe they have like a standing.
Okay, so they get home, they can work for an hour remotely, because I'm also one of those people that it's like, it should be done on company time.
What should?
Like, we all used to do this in some of my other sales jobs, is like, we were forced to be in office when in reality, everything we could have done could have been remote. Mm-hmm. So we were in office all day, but then one of us had a meeting at 1 or 2. Well, we're not coming all the way back from the office, especially if the meeting is like 30 to 45 minutes away.
Yeah.
Why? Then I'm just sitting, like, I could be at home and I can do the same thing that I'm doing in office, or maybe it's closer for me to go home.
Yeah.
Like, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The other thing is like, in the end, like, you don't have to tell them anything. You can still look like, well, hey. Like,
right. Just like, let them know and see what happens.
That, or don't even let them know. Just like, this is on them. Like, you're not their manager.
True. Be like, or that could be like their ultimate, like, you fuck around, you find out type of thing.
Exactly.
It's not my place to save your ass.
No, it's not. And I will also say though, like, I've been in positions that I've been told something different than the veterans that have been there. So like, I was in a job and they were like, yeah, you can come in like anytime between 8:30 and 9:30. Well, all the veterans were like, why do you get here so late? Like, you're always late. And I'm like, I was literally told that I could get here in between this window. And they're like, we all start at 8:30. You know what I'm
news
saying?
to me, yeah,
but
for
like
sure.
my boss had no issue with it. They told me this.
Yeah.
Like, girl, you telling me 8:30 to 9:30? I'm showing up at 9:15.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Do some morning errands or something. I don't know. Wake up later. Fuck.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know. I just think about that. And I also think of like, you can be the nice person and say it, but at the end of the day, like,
It doesn't affect you.
no. In the end, you look like a good person. You look like the best person there.
It's true.
And hey, you can rule follow all you want. Just rule follow. They're not. That's what they're doing.
They're not, and probably getting the same amount as you. I know, like that kind of thing. I do. The thing is, I totally understand where this person's coming from.
I do
like,
too.
I've been there where it's like, why the fuck do I have to blah, blah, blah? But it's like, it's who I am. I have loosened up on a lot of things in my life, especially recently. Like, I will set better boundaries with things, but also I just know I'm going to go a little further than a lot of other people because that's who I am. That's what I like. That's how I like to work. That's how I like to do things.
Absolutely.
So like,
no,
more power to the people who can do that, who can fucking leave at 1 and have no regrets or
no qualms,
no stomach butterflies that make you want to shit your brains.
Yeah, you know what though? It took me a while to get to that point.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
I'm not there, but it's like,
I'm obviously like, I still do my fucking work. I still do my job. Like, still put it all in. But at the end of the day, like, I used to be so, I guess, nervous. I don't know, anxious. Like, I had to oh my God. And I'm
you're more comfortable.
Yeah, I would say my last position pretty much did it in for me.
Yeah, you're like, if I can do that, I can do anything.
If I can put up with that bullshit.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
If you can put up with the situations.
Locomotive situations, okay?
Then you can do anything. That's what
Yeah, so it's like, okay, well, nobody's going to die. And honestly, if they haven't gotten a warning, like...
Right, that's on them. Like,
it is. It's on.
Unless
it really
this
is on
person
them.
is holding up your job.
Yeah.
If this person is holding up your job, your work, and it's making you look bad, you need to fucking say something. That is different.
If they're fucking with your money... Okay. If they are fucking with your money.
Or if you're in on projects too and it's supposed to be dual.
A group project and they're not grouping.
Right. And they're not grouping. Fuck that too. Tell on them. I wouldn't give a fuck.
Kick them in the balls.
I would be a huge narc in that situation because like it's going to be half-assed because I can't.
Well,
it's a two-person job or whatever.
I mean, you can narc, just keep or you don't even have to narc, just keep your receipts. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah, that's true. You could.
Receipts.
And then make the best presentation or whatever group project
and
ever.
Just
just put your name and be like, they never showed up. Now, this is just we don't know if this is the situation, but
it's good nonetheless.
Yeah. So that's our advice. Take it.
Yeah. I mean, you got some really good...
we went through all the scenarios.
And if you can't keep track, I would say make like one of those spider charts. You know, and like
rewind everything we just said and then play it again slower.
You know, like Always Sunny. Isn't his name Charlie when he
the meme?
Yeah, just fucking chain smoke, fucking spider diagram. Yeah. It's called something, but I can't tell you what it is.
I think it's something diagram.
Yeah.
I think it is like a spider.
Yeah, do it in your living room, stay up all night on it, and then come to a conclusion. Go to work wired. I mean, like you're coked up.
Yes.
And follow through on that decision.
That is another great piece of advice. My God, you're getting the works today.
You know, I slept pretty good last night. So
I'm still here. Thank you for writing in.
XOXO, I'm still here. So, speaking about being coked up.
Okay, tell me. How are you gonna?
You know how when you're outside at night?
Yeah.
And you start seeing little lights. Oh, man. And you're like, what the fuck?
You mean like Lightning bugs.
Yeah, I do. Fireflies, lightning bugs, whatever the fuck
Whatever
you want to call them. Okay. So a few years ago,
Wait, what do you call them?
honestly, I call them lightning bugs.
I think I say lightning bugs too.
Yeah, I think the ones in Missouri are actually called like eastern fireflies.
Oh.
Yeah.
I definitely call them lightning bugs.
Yeah, absolutely. Did you used to like rip their little asses off and make rings and jewelry?
No, you fucking psychopath.
I'm not alone though. I know I'm not alone.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
You mutilated these beautiful, beautiful creatures?
These now endangered species.
Oh my God.
I didn't single-handedly do this.
Okay, I'd like your report on that.
I mean, I'm reporting on it right now.
Hot off the press.
Bug mutilator Pax is admitting to her crimes live, folks, live.
Pax, how do you sleep at night?
Oh, she can't talk. She's being carted away by the bug police. I wasn't alone. My cousins totally did it too. Yeah, I'm right. That's right. I'm narking.
Okay, well, your whole family is fucked up.
Okay, I know I'm not alone though. I have read about people doing the same thing on Reddit and then also in like this chat at work. So I know I'm not alone. And but I did used to like obviously chase them because that's how you...
I kept them in. I had a lot of jars.
So you suffocated them, bitch.
I always poked holes. I had a lot of holes.
Oh yeah, they died.
No, they lived forever.
Help me.
No, I had a jar and I had holes all over them, and I made a grass little thing for them, like a whole atrium. I was obsessed with keeping them in my room, but then at night they kept annoying me because the lights, so I stuck them outside in the cage, and then they'd always end up escaping somehow. It was
In
always
a cage? They always ended up escaping somehow from a cage.
Yeah,
I wonder how.
because the holes were too big.
Yes.
But I let them free. I didn't murder them.
But you kidnapped them for a while. Their families had no idea where they were.
They were a science experiment.
That's what I could say about my jewels.
Okay, tell me about this juice. The jewels.
Juicy jewels. Okay, it has nothing to do with jewels or juice, but fireflies or lightning bugs. So a few years ago, they were technically put on the endangered species list. Because,
which was news to me, by the way. I just found that out right before we recorded. Like,
yeah.
Nuts to me. I had no idea.
So, I mean, I had noticed, like, in my hometown, in my grandparents' like front yard, there used to be so many fucking lightning bugs. I mean, it was just insane. Like, there were tons of them. And as I got older, I noticed like there were less and less. I say a few years ago, I mean, I can't give you dates here. I'm not in a history class. I don't have to fucking memorize dates anymore. Jesus Christ.
Get off me about the date!
1792. You know, like, anyway, you know, people have been talking about for a few years, like, there's been a real big decline in them. And if you really are paying attention, you will notice that there are not as many as, like, when we were children.
Right, yeah.
But this year, I've noticed that there have been quite a few in our yard. And I was like, wow, Ben, you know, like fully leaning into,
Ben, look, there's fireflies.
look at all of them.
Like, of course, the one time I fucking saved fireflies.
Yeah. And there was a decline in them because of light pollution, but also the way that people are taking care of their lawns now is different. And also you have to think of like globalization. So populations, while they are technically now decreasing, they have been increasing in terms of people buying homes and the way they do landscaping. And the way that lightning bugs like kind of thrive is A, less light pollution. B, you don't clean up your leaves in your yard. Like they burrow down into the leaves and into the ground. It gives them extra cover for like their larvae and stuff. And that's honestly like, that's what worked for them for a really long time.
Yeah.
But there's been such a surgence in like outdoor lighting, street lighting, cities have gotten bigger, light pollution in general, that's when they started to dwindle. And so they didn't have a lot of like protected spaces to go to. And so there was somebody on TikTok, I can't even remember their name because I like literally don't give a fuck, but they they were just like, oh my God, they're going to be extinct in a few years. And I read KSDK here in St. Louis, like they had an article that came out like this weekend or something. And basically specialists like in the region have been like, that's actually not true. We've been seeing like they're increasing their numbers. Ooh. And it's, you know, it's just because people are a little bit more cognizant of their surroundings. And so like we have like solar lights and stuff outside, but like our backyard is really pretty dark, and we did not clean up any of the leaves in the very back of our yard just because we have like a double fence type area.
Right.
So we believe that like that helped in our yard, but also like our neighbors, they all do kind of the same thing. Like all of our yards look pretty good, but if it's all the way in the back, like, yeah, it's trimmed up, but we don't, you know, hey, live life back there, you know. We have deep backyards. And so, but like, I'm not alone. Like a lot of my colleagues and a lot of people in the region are seeing more fireflies. They were saying that they actually like, while you're seeing more in these suburban areas, it's not as many as there used to be because now they're all more out in the country. Like, because, you know, people aren't cleaning up the leaves on the ground, right? Like there's no light out there. There's less light pollution. So
I will say all of like garden talk on TikTok. Oh my God, I can't fucking talk.
I mean, that's a lot of talk.
TikTok.
Talk on TikTok. Talk.
So a lot of garden people say to leave your leaves longer.
It's good for the bees.
And it's good for a lot of the things that are happening. So that makes a lot of sense because I see that all the time where people say, maybe not forever because there's a point where it can really damage your yard, obviously, but
I mean, it's nature's mulch, y'all.
Yes,
like, you know, as it breaks down, like the nutrients, it's a circle of life. Oh my God, yes, that's so spiritual.
Thank you.
And there was a song. Hell yeah. Boom. Because you know that's how it ends. But anyway, I just thought it was really interesting about lightning bugs, and a lot of people don't realize that they're not going extinct in the next few years. That is not what they think is going to happen. They are still technically on the endangered species list, but there's been an increase in them. So now everybody knows. And speaking about winged creatures.
Yes.
Chirp Chat today is a hawk update.
Woo!
I know that if you are a regular listener, you know that I have a couple Cooper's hawks that have nested in the neighborhood. And I'm going to give you guys a little update because they're still there with their children. Yeah, so
hawk babies.
Yeah, there's 2 hawk babies. And they fucking love my front yard.
They're obsessed.
They are. And they love the tree that's like right in front of our house. We technically have 2. We have like one right in our front yard and then one that's like kind of on the curb. So if that makes sense, it's like closer to the street. They look kind of grown, right? They look large, which I learned that they stay in the nest for like a month. And then they're allowed to fly out. But they actually hang out with their parents for like, I think it's up to 6 weeks. Like their parents let them stay in the area, which is not always the case for birds, but also predatory birds. And it's not that they're necessarily hunting for them. They are in the same area and they are watching them hunt.
Yeah.
And it's like they'll like...
Hawk school?
Yeah, like...
Oh my God.
They
That's so
won't be
cute.
in the same tree necessarily, but they'll be like,
Can you imagine them with little glasses? Oh my God. A little backpack. My meal.
it's my birthday at school.
They fall out of a tree and die.
Oh my God. Shit. I mean, that is actually a really good point though, because hawk children, hawklings, it was like over 50% of like fledgling hawks do not make it to their second birthday, and their second, like by the time they're 2, that's when they are officially grown.
Really?
So for 2 years they're considered, like babies essentially.
Whoa.
Yeah, which I
But
thought
they don't make it past 2. You said about 50%.
it's like over 50%.
Damn.
And it's because of, this is what's wild, it's because of them getting hit by cars.
Oh yeah.
It's because of power lines.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
We're ruining it for them.
We're ruining everything.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, we call different things parasites, but who's really the parasite?
We are.
It's us. But exactly. And so, I don't know. I just thought that was really like, what? Are you kidding me? But anyway, so the 2 baby hawks, they are like, they've been practicing their calling. And like, I know when we've watched them like play in the tree, like hopping around branch to branch, like fucking with each other. Like,
I love that.
And they, make the same calls that their parents do, but it's so much smaller. It's like,
Oh, like,
yeah, I mean,
it's still a hawk.
Yes, but it's funny. Like when you hear their parents in comparison.
Oh, that's so cute though.
Yeah. And so, so fun things as somebody that hawks like, you find decapitated birds in your yard. You find feathers. We've covered that. But when they're babies, they're learning how to hunt. They're learning what birds are too big, what birds are just right. Okay. And so in the past 2 to 3 weeks, I would say 2 weeks, we have found 1 dead bat.
Oh,
That we watched them drop it.
oh, poor guy.
Yeah, which, fun fact, hawks can absolutely eat bats, and they will catch them, and birds don't catch rabies. Only mammals do, which I didn't realize that.
I didn't know that either.
Then we also found a very much so full-bodied, and so head attached is what I'm talking about, all feet, bird dead in our driveway. And it was like, it was clearly like squished, like
Stomped on.
Yeah, that's how they, they don't like
we've
peck
gone over
them.
that. They
Yeah.
stomp.
And so, oh, by the way, I guess like trigger warning.
I know. I was so upset about the fucking fireflies, and I'm like, watch these baby birds die.
I know. I'm just like, but the bird was too big for them. Like it was very like, that is not a bird. They would have ever gone.
Damn. What kind? Do you know what kind of bird?
I did, because
okay.
I was like, I don't really want to get that close.
Yeah.
It was like a grayish color, but it was too big.
Okay.
And I was just like, oh, okay. So you killed it, realized you couldn't carry it around, and you were like, here, friends. And so, yeah, that's the fun things about, I guess, being like, a hawkling godmother.
Yeah, that's what you are.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, and I also have been in the front yard, and I heard them, and I talked to them, like, because while hawks do not actually form attachments to humans, like even when they are in, like, when people are conserving them?
Conserving.
Sure.
Conserving.
That's the word.
It is. You're good.
I'm good. I'm reassuring myself.
You're doing great.
They don't actually like form like I love you attachments, like maybe a crow might, or a raven, or your parrot. They do very much so remember you. Most birds do, but they remember you and will be like, this is a safe person, this is a safe situation. And I just feel like their parents have been like, they're pretty cool. Okay, they're pretty
look what
cool.
we did. Look who we raised.
These will know about us.
Oh,
yeah.
Like these
are pretty cool. You can hang out in their tree.
Yeah,
you can kill all their birds. Okay,
they don't give a fuck.
We really don't have any more house finches. Like, I legitimately, we literally don't.
Damn.
And they're like, no, they're cool. They're cool. We've sat on their fence. We've flown about a foot over her head, and it's been cool. We talk to her when she's at work. She talks to us through the window. She talks to us outside. Because I've been doing the same thing to the babies. Like, they'll be right outside our window. They were on our roof. Like, I'm like 2 feet away from it, separated by glass. And I'm like, hi. And it's just like cocking its head back and forth.
Oh my God.
And of course, like, I'm over here also fidgeting on my phone. And then by the time I get it up, it flies away. And it's probably like, God, she's a twitchy thing. They're fucking, Jesus Christ. Anyway, so I was in the front yard and I was like, oh, hi, how are you? I see you. And it fucking flew down onto our sidewalk and just like kind of stood there for a little bit. And I was like, okay, you need to get back in your tree. Like, you don't need to hang out on the ground for a long time. And then it flew back into the tree. So, like I said, I'm a godmother to some hawklets. And that was the update on, I can't even remember what I named them, like Clyde
can't remember either.
Janet. I don't think Janet is it, but
that's the update. I'm so glad.
And when I'll see the babies and then I'll see the parents like in the trees across the street.
That's so fucking cute. And they're like, look what our beautiful children.
They're growing up so fast. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. You could say we're the coolest house on the street.
Hell yeah, of course you are.
Yeah.
No doubt about that.
Yeah, and thank God though, like there are some bats that hang out in our neighborhood. And luckily they haven't killed them all. Thank God.
Yeah.
Because the bats eat the mosquitoes
bugs,
and the bugs. And they don't live at our house. We do know where they live, but
not at your house, thank God.
Not at our house.
That's okay. You can fly around, but you can't stay here.
Yeah. And sometimes I imagine that the bats are like from What We Do in the Shadows. You're gonna say, and I'm just like waiting for one of them to go human form. Bat,
Bat. Matt Berry is a treasure.
An actual treasure. And we were watching something.
Everything he does.
Yeah. And they were asking him like, was that your idea to say like bat when you changed into a bat? And he was like, well, and he kind of tried to say that it may have been like Jermaine. Is it Jermaine Clement?
It's me.
Whoever helped write it. I can't remember.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
I may be wrong on that, Hog. He was like, well,
would know.
It depends on who's in the room. And then Natasha Demetriou, who plays Nadja, was like, you literally came up with it. Like, I was there.
Yeah. There's a show. It used to be on Netflix, Toast of London.
I watched it. Matt Berry. Fuck yeah.
Oh my God. It's not on. You cannot find it anywhere.
It's not even on Prime?
No. You have to God,
I'm glad I watched it when I did.
Me too. There's like an American version, I think. It's on Netflix. It's fine. It's fine. It's very funny, but like it's just
not the same.
It's not the same because British humor.
Amen.
Oh, so fucking funny.
But if you haven't watched What We Do in the Shadows, do it.
Yeah,
their last season, it finished like in the fall or something like that.
Yeah.
God damn it, I love it.
Yeah, I think they have one more season.
No, like it's done.
I knew that because I watched it.
Yeah, I know. You silly bitch.
Okay. What is? I think it's time for our Stitch and Bitch.
I mean, it's whatever time you want it to be, baby girl.
It's time for our Stitch and Bitch.
Okay. I can stitch and bitch about literally everything. Well, I heard some fireworks.
Yes, this past weekend was 4th of July.
Yes. And first of all, I've always loved the 4th of July, not even for like what it stands for, but for like, oh my God, like it just, you all get together, you're barbecuing, everybody has the day off.
Yeah. Yeah.
The goal is to have a good time.
Yes.
Right? And
yes.
But there's no presents involved, right? So
right.
like it's just okay.
Besides like food.
Yeah, and I've always loved fireworks. I have. But it's like as I've gotten older, I've gotten more crotchety about them.
Yeah. I definitely feel that. I like ever since I turned like 22, I started hating 4th of July. I don't know what it is. Which sucks because like it's where, I mean, you have a lot of fun as an adult on 4th of July. That's for sure. It just, I get bit the fuck up by these goddamn mosquitoes. It's so bad. No matter what the fuck I do, it's so bad. So I could bitch about 4th of July.
I totally get it. And you're always like sweating. I don't know. There's something about like, oh, hell yeah. Like I'm drinking beer. We're staying out late.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that kind of thing.
For sure. Oh yes.
My God.
That's
and it's
really,
like,
it's like nostalgic almost.
And it's like everybody is gonna, it's not abnormal to see somebody hanging out on the side of the road drinking some beer because they don't really, you just walk in for some reason. I don't know. Small town shit, right?
I know what you're saying. Yes, 100%.
Or like you just end up in a driveway and you're, how the hell are you doing? Like but
that's true.
Just riddle me this.
Okay.
Why the fuck are we still it's after 4th of July? Why are we still hearing them? Why was I hearing them on the fucking 29th of June? The 30th, the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd,
Yeah.
the 5th, the 6th, the 7th. Fuck, probably sometime in the middle of June too.
Yeah.
Why? Tell me. I want to know why. They should only be, I'll even say New Year's. You can do New Year's, right?
But
you can do the 4th. Even then on New Year's, I'm like, let's be real. And it's cold. Like, I don't want to be outside. But what in the fuck?
Yeah.
And the other thing that really, really gibs my gab is, so Ben and I left whatever we were doing. Like we left around 7 because we were both like, well, nobody bought fireworks.
Yeah, we didn't either.
No, yeah, we were all like, nah. And so we left around 7 because we were also like, oh, the drunk people are going to be ootin' a boot.
Yeah.
So we just wanted to head home. And as we're heading home, I keep seeing these like flashes of light. It's still very sunny outside in the sky. And I'm like, wait, what the fuck is that? And then I was like, oh my God, it's fireworks. Why are you setting off the big flashy fireworks that blow up? Like you see everything in the sky while it's sunny. Those are not cheap.
No. You know what? People buy so much though. I feel like people buy bulk for this reason exactly, to be able for the whole month of middle of June till the end of July start fucking blowing shit up in the sky just because they can. And it's fucking annoying.
Well, they can eat my ass.
I agree. I would let them eat your ass.
That's right. Bunch of ass eaters.
She's pissed, y'all.
God damn it. I just am sick of hearing it.
Yeah.
But also, I just think of the dogs.
Yes. Everybody is drugging the fuck out of their animals.
I know, but I also really got to thinking about my little baby hawks.
Oh,
because it confuses birds.
I bet.
They don't know where to go. They're like, whoa, 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 whoa. And as we pulled into home at like 7:45, one of them was still flying around because it's not dark.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I swear to God,
if you don't get back to your nest.
But if any of these motherfuckers light me fireworks and they go off in a tree, I'll personally rip their balls off and shove them down their own throats.
Yes. Yes.
I will go full violence.
Violence is the answer.
Absolutely. But anyway, that's really my, but like I said, I've been getting real crotchety about this lately.
I will say, fourth, it's just been one of my least favorites. Just because of it's the fireworks at night. I love fireworks. I hate being outside in the grass because I will have bug bites for 3 days, for 3 weeks. It's just annoying.
Listen, I can't deny a firework. If I'm outside and I see it, I literally am like, ooh.
Yeah, like I love like a lot of childhood memories with getting fucking rowdy in the street with these crazy things.
Getting chased by fireworks.
Nothing like crazy fireworks.
I got chased by one time.
Oh, Roman candles in your face.
Swear to God, it was 100%. Sentient. I was like, ah! I mean, it went everywhere I went. Oh my God.
That's terrifying.
It is. But I kept coming back for more.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The thrill of it.
The thrill of it, indeed. But my whole thing is like, in this economy, like, why are we buying that many fireworks?
And it's hot, man.
It's hot.
Amen.
And also in the county, it is like all around our neighborhood, it was like literally $1,000 fine minimum if you get caught.
Damn.
And we were like, cool. Like nobody on our street was lighting any. And then right before we went to bed, somebody fucking let loose. And Ben, I'm not the only one that's gotten crotchety. He opens the door and he's like looking around.
Who did that?
God damn it.
Who made that boo-boo go too loud?
God flam it. And I'm just like dying sitting there. I'm like, that's right. That's right.
You tell him with your hand on your hip and you're shaking your finger. Hey.
Amen. Amen. So if you're one of those people, just know that fuck you. And I hope you had a safe holiday.
Yeah, and you know what? I think that's a great time to wrap this thing up.
Yeah, shit.
Oh, okay. Well,
I guess bye.
Yeah, you guys, you heard some amazing things.
Oh my God. I yapped my ass off.
She needed it. It was a release for her. Okay.
I haven't seen people in days.
Days, y'all. Days.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Me.
Hey, hot tip. Any advice we give, don't take it. We are not experts. This is all for entertainment purposes and have a good time. All right. Bye.
I wish I was recording.
You fucking twat waffle.
Twaffle.
I am a twaffle. I am a huge twaffle. What'd you say again?
Twat.